Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Go check out my website at skysworld.com. Let's talk about meaning and purpose. How do we develop meaning and purpose in our lives? It's very important for every single man to have meaning and purpose, or else you go crazy. You wither away. You let yourself go. Your whole life turns to shit. You need direction. You need a mission. Every man needs a mission. This is the warrior mentality. Every warrior needs a mission. A warrior without a mission is just sitting there waiting for stuff to happen. You can only do that so long. So find a righteous mission. I suggest finding a mission of good. You'll hear this from a lot of people, that being in service to others, finding a way to serve others, is the ultimate mission. It's the ultimate form of happiness, if you're looking for happiness. Now, when you're mission driven, you wake up every single day and you fight the good fight. You've heard that before? People say, I'm gonna keep fighting the good fight. This is a fight for good against evil. I suggest people who really want meaning and purpose in their lives to find a mission of service. And very often we can find that mission of service, we can create it for ourselves, brainstorm on it, write a list. I help people with this type of stuff. I do life coaching. And start a business. We need more small businesses. We need more entrepreneurs. You can do a side hustle. You can make it your full-time business. Go quit your corporate job and become a business owner. Go open up a market. Oh, every neighborhood needs a really good market. A really good little deli where all the items in there are fresh. The salami looks delicious. It's so tasty. You just want to start gnawing on it before you even get out of the store. The vegetables are so good looking, better than the main grocery store. Sure, maybe your stuff's a little more expensive, but you could be there and serve generations. People grow up on your store, and you become an icon in your community. The one thing that ties everyone together in the entire community, your stupid little store that you started, that little hole in the wall. To be your mission. And that guy who owns that deli, he wakes up every single day with that mission of fighting against evil. Fighting against the terrible stores, the people offering bad services, the people that don't even care about their shit. They don't make good food, they don't serve good food, they don't know anything about food service and the thousands and thousands of year-old history of providing sustenance for others, helping others with that. There's an honor in that, a tradition in that, a heritage in that. I'm not telling you to go start a deli, I'm just kind of going off on an example. We can talk about anything. You can sell computers. Become the best goddamn laptop store. Fix-it guy. I know a guy who fixes computers and he loves it. And he will help you. The landscaper that I use, I could do it myself. I used to own a landscape company, quite a successful one. I started a landscape company from nothing. From absolutely nothing. And I started a little empire, and I sold it in 1996, quite a long time ago. But I sold it for a major profit. And that landscape company still exists to this day in 2023. It's still around under the same name, under different owners, obviously. People I sold it to or their kids. But I started that. And the guy that I know that just started his company, he really has a lot of pride in what he does. We went to lunch the other day, and as we drove, he has a brand new truck, so we took his truck. Fucking trucks are like spaceships now. The brand new models, it's not just a working class truck like they used to make trucks. It's like a Cadillac I mean, his isn't a Cadillac, his is a Dodge, but still, it might as well be. It's amazing, these brand new trucks, and they're expensive. I don't know what he spent on it, but you could buy a house for these fucking things, for the cost of these things. So we go out in his fancy spaceship Dodge truck. This thing's so out of control. And he's pointing out yards, pointing out houses. I work for them, I do them, I do them. And he's proud of the way that the neighborhood looks. He drives by a house and in an area where he's worked on many houses, and he says, wow, that place looks like shit. I would love for that place to look better. And he's not just thinking about the money. This guy's making money. He's thinking about the community. He has a certain vision in his head about, I'm going to change this community. I'm going to make this a better place to live. When I drive through my town, it's going to be beautiful. Even if I have to start a goddamn landscape company and do it my fucking self, I'll mow everybody's lawn in this town just because I want to drive through my town and see mowed lawns. And he's become, he's like the king. There's a million landscapers in this town, but this guy is doing well. And it's his attitude that drives it. And customers recognize that. They see the honesty, they see the genuine attitude of helping. And you become a soldier in the fight. There's only two sides, good and evil. And you can think back in your life of people that were engaged in this fight on the side of good. Maybe you can think of ones that are engaged on the side of evil. But you know, your 8th grade math teacher who took an interest in you, counseled you, gave you an extra pat on the back every once in a while. Who knows what it was? People often have teachers. I never did. But I've heard this story before, talking to people that they've been mentored by teachers. That teacher was engaged in this fight. Every once in a while you run across one of these teachers and he's not a pedophile and he's not some creep or some loser. He actually really wants to help kids. Thank God for those fucking people. They save lives. So this is how you find mission and purpose, and I suggest doing it through business. Every single person watching this who feels lost can start a business and start it with passion. And wake up every single day like a warrior with your sword and your shield in hand, ready for battle. And some days you win, some days you lose. But every day you put your head down on that pillow and say, you know, I fought the good fight. It's food for thought.